Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he's finally back, and in today's video, we're going to be seeing just how good he is in FC 26. It's none other than Paul Pogba. Pogba is a 79 rated card. He has the lengthy acceleration type, right-footed with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, as you guys know, it's been a very long time since we've had Pogba in game, but he's finally back, boys. He's currently going on the market for like 5,000 coins, which is a little bit expensive. I feel like he's easily going to be one of the most evolved players throughout the year. He can play the center mid, center defensive mid, and center attacking mid positions. And looking at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I mean, there's definitely some aspects of his game that aren't ideal. I mean, the pace isn't great, the stamina 56 isn't great either. 60 defending for the card is a bit of a letdown as well. So if you do want to use him a little bit further forward, maybe like as a playmaker at the center mid position, or maybe like as a center attacking mid, that's probably going to be your best bet. Because the technical side to his game for the start of FC 26 doesn't actually seem to be too bad. 76 shooting, 81 passing, and 83 dribbling. Now, as you guys know, with Pogba, he does have a bit of a larger build in game, so his agility and balance does lack a little bit. 71 reactions, not great either. But he does have really good ball control and then also really good composure. And keep in mind, boys, he is 5-star, 4-star, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's one of the very few players that do have 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, with the way that the card is set up, and because he can only have the lengthy acceleration type, if you do want to make him a little bit more balanced, I mean, the Shadow Chem style would be a pretty decent option. If you do want to use him maybe a little bit further forward where he is a bit more like a playmaker, maybe the engine to really help out with his agility and balance, a lot of it is going to come down to how you want to incorporate him in game. Now, he does have 4 different playstyles: the dead ball, long ball pass, inventive, and then also technical. Now, for you guys that don't know, the inventive playstyle is actually a new playstyle in FC 26. Fancy passes, including outside the foot passes, are performed with more accuracy. So it's actually going to be really interesting to test that out a little bit more in game, but I really like the fact that he does have the technical playstyle. The R1 dribbling is going to be really interesting to test out. And because all of his playstyles do revolve around the attacking side to his game, man, I feel like it's going to be best to run him at the center mid position as a playmaker. He does have 3 player role pluses as a deep line playmaker, box to box midfielder, and playmaker. I mean, you could use him as a box to box, but with that really low stamina, boys, I mean, maybe 50-60 minutes and then he is going to need a sub. So using him a little bit more like a playmaker where he is like the brain of the team, man, I feel like that's definitely going to be the best way to go ahead and incorporate him. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC 26 player reviews and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing as it would be greatly appreciated. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright, boys, we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Pogba card. Now, if there's another player that you guys would like to see a player review on, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. As you guys can see, I mean, this guy is already player locking, so it is going to be a little bit more difficult, but we're going to be using him as a center mid where he is a little bit more like a playmaker. Now, with Pogba, he does have the 5-star skill moves, but obviously not the greatest of agility and balance. So if we do a little bit of left stick dribbling, I mean, he does have a very large build-in game as well, boys, but I mean, the left stick dribbling does seem to be quite decent. Yeah, it's not too bad, boys. Okay, Paul Pogba, very, very interesting right there. I mean, you can always give him the engine chem style if you would like. And keep in mind, man, he does also have the technical playstyle, so you can go with a little bit of R1 dribbling. The R1 dribbling doesn't feel like the craziest with Pogba, but it might take some time getting used to. Paul Pogba, boys, no way is the stamina already that low, man, okay? The stamina is definitely going to be a bit of a problem. Now, we do have a corner in the 8th minute. Pogba's actually kind of like edge of the box. I'm actually going to try to play it to him. Drop it back. Nice. Pogba. Lovely first touch. Great left stick dribbling, boys. We'll go for the shot as well. It's just wide, man. My aim should have been a little bit better right there. But again, very good on the ball. Now, we do have a little bit of space right here. I think this guy's playing 4-3-3. Pogba. Nice. Good run right there from Bino Gittins. We'll go ahead and play it to him. Regular shot. It's a great finish, man. That's exactly what we need him to do as that left side of center mid. Keep in mind, boys, he does have the long ball pass and then also the inventive passing playstyle. So, I mean, that's going to be really important. Pogba again. Lovely first touch. Good step over as well. Yeah, man, Pogba, boys, just such a swift player, man. That's a great ball again. Morgan Rogers. It's what he does, boys. It's what he does, man. I feel like as a playmaker, man, he's just going to be so good. I mean, there's obviously some parts of his game that isn't going to make him like the most OP of players, boys. But, I mean, if you do play to his strengths, should still be really good. Could maybe go for like a crazy pass right here. We do have Rogers making that run. I think that's the inventive playstyle, boys. I mean, it's a decent ball. Now, we could obviously use him a little bit more like a box-to-box midfielder, boys. But that stamina is just going to be too big of a problem. Paul Pogba again, outside the foot. I'm trying to go for that outside the foot pass as much as possible. He does get another interception though. Pogba with the R1 dribbling. Nice. Step over. Calm, cool, and collected. Play through. Drop it back. I'm going to go power shot. He hasn't really covered it. The power shot playstyle, boys, I mean, early on hasn't been too bad. I know that he doesn't have the power shot playstyle, boys, but you can still go ahead and use that. Paul Pogba, nice. Great turn. 4-star weak foot, boys. 4-star weak foot. Paul Pogba, man. He's back. He's back, man. That's a great finish. I don't know about you guys, man, but whenever there's a new FIFA, new FC, I mean, just like the beginning of the year is so much fun and so refreshing. Hopefully, we're going to be able to use these gold cards for a very long time. By no gains. Nice. Pogba is making that run. Oh, the pass is so poor, man. He did make a really good run, though. Now, we could maybe try to test out his long-range passing. This guy is playing a really high line. I will say, man, the over-the-top through balls with the long ball pass are going to be really OP. Akliush. That's my bad, boys. That's my bad. I mean, a decent chance created again. Now, this guy is dropping back a little bit. Pogba. Nice. Play through. By no get-ins. Finish. Ooh, he's actually made the save, boys. He's actually made the save. If you guys can remember last year, I mean, the low driven was just tapping the shoot button, but now it's double tapping, so keep that in mind. Pogba, what a touch, man. Regular shot. Decent. Could have gone for a power shot right there. It did need a little bit more power. Pogba again. Now, we do have a little bit of space out. I'm going to go over the top again, boys. Yeah, he's gone for that offside trap. Over the top through balls, man. Really OP this year. I'm going to go for a sweat. I have to, boys. I have to, man. Let's secure the goal right there. Pogba again pulling the strings. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, is so far so good. Let's go ahead and see who we're coming up against. It seems like it's kind of like a Bundesliga Premier League side. Andre Santos, Endo. We did do a play review on Endo, so if you guys didn't check out that video, definitely go ahead and check it out. It's a decent team. But yeah, man, so far I think that it's safe to say that Pogba, I mean, definitely some aspects of his game just aren't good, boys. I mean, the stamina is poor. The pace isn't great either, but lengthy does kind of make him a little bit more quick in game. The technical side to his game when it comes to like his passing, his shooting, his dribbling is definitely where it's at, boys. Like that is very, very good. Let's just do a little bit of R1 dribbling right here. Yeah, man. I mean, the technical playstyle doesn't work too well with Pogba. So, I mean, keep that in mind. Drop it back. Nice. Pogba. Kind of playing like as a left mid. Gonna try to get him a little bit more central. Pogba now play through. Great ball into Rodgers. Simple shot. I should have taken a touch right there. Ooh, that was such a risky pass. That was such a risky pass. Kai Havertz. Nice. Pogba is making that run. Play through. Good first touch. Paul Pogba. 4-star weak foot. What a finish, boys. What a finish, man. That attacking run right there is literally perfect. Again, man, I've actually been pleasantly surprised by like his acceleration in game. I mean, I feel like lengthy is going to be really OP this year. Did get a little bit lucky with that turn. Pogba again. Let's go over the top. Yeah, what a ball, man. What a ball. The long range passing has been incredible. Gonna try to whip this in. Havertz, what a finish, boys. Crossing isn't too bad either. It's obviously really early in FC 26, boys, but I feel like long range passes and then also like headers are really OP. Pogba again. Let's go ahead and signal him to make that run. I feel like my opponent's not going to pick it up. Rodgers first time ball. Pogba with the shot. Great play, boys. Great play. That extra body going forward with that run is so difficult to pick up. And Pogba again, man. I feel like the finishing, I mean, hasn't been anything too crazy, but definitely capable of scoring a lot of goals. Pogba again. See, this is what I'm talking about, boys. Like, we have Pogba making that run. And now you just have to, like, kind of slow it down. By no Gittins making a run. It kind of just, like, confuses your opponent a little bit. Gives them something to think about. Rodgers, nice. Patient build-up right here, boys. Pogba, fake shot. 5-star skill moves. Gonna go near post. What a finish, man. What a finish. The power behind that shot is incredible. Akliush is making that run. Look at that, man. Outside the football, over the top. Incredible. Drop it back. Morgan Rodgers through the middle. Havertz, time it. Great ball. Pogba. Wow, boys. Liquid football again right there. Paul Pogba. There's potential, boys. There's potential. Maybe test out the recovery speed a little bit when it comes to, like, defending. It's not great, boys. Like, I wouldn't buy Pogba to, like, use him as a CDM or, like, a more defensive-minded midfielder. You need him a little bit further up the pitch. Pogba. Great skill move. Now play it. Wait, what a ball. What a ball into Bino Gittins. He doesn't even have the incisive pass playstyle, but that's a great through ball. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Paul Pogba card in a few games of Division Rivals. And I think that is safe to say, although there are like a lot of aspects to his game that are just a little bit below average, I mean, he's still a very solid player in game. He's one of those players, if you play to his strengths, man, I think that he's going to make a very solid player this early on in FC 26. Like, the technical side to his game is very effective in my opinion. For me personally, boys, the two standout stats for the card were his 81 passing and then also his 83 dribbling. Now, I know that he doesn't have like the greatest of agility, balance, and reactions, but I mean, the left stick dribbling with the 5-star skill moves was actually quite decent. In those more advanced positions, the passing was definitely very good as well. I mean, the over the top through ball, very effective, and then his through balls in general were very accurate. Although he does only have 68 finishing, as you guys saw in some of those highlights, he's definitely capable of scoring a couple goals as well. The only real letdown is the fact that like his stamina is really bad, the defensive side to his game isn't great either, and that his pace is a little bit lower. Because of that, I'm going to go ahead and give the card like a 7.5 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the center mid position in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as of recording the video, he is currently going on the market for like 5,000 coins, which is a tad bit expensive, but I also think that he's easily going to be one of the most evoed players throughout the year. Because he doesn't have a stat that's like too high, 83 dribbling is the highest stat. I mean, the potential going forward is definitely very, very high, man. I think that he's going to be able to fit into a lot of evolutions throughout the year. For the start of FC 26, man, like I said, I feel like he makes a very solid center mid, man, especially if you do want to play him a little bit further up the pitch. You're going to be able to create a lot of chances with him. He's one of the very few players that does have 5-star skill moves and then also 4-star weak foot. So his attacking game is definitely good enough to go ahead and use him this early on. It's just like the defensive side. If you do want to use him as a box-to-box midfielder, maybe like as a CDM, I mean, there's definitely better options out there. If you do prefer kind of like your taller, more physical type of midfielders, he's definitely going to fit your style of play. And yeah, man, if you're really excited to have Pogba back into your starting 11, I think that this is a very good time to go ahead and pick him up. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Pogba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.